Yo, 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 yo. How goes it, everybody? How goes it? How goes it? I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, wait. Are you guys able to hear this? Oh, no. It was supposed to be like that, guys, not quieter. Fuck. Oh, well. Well, there's nothing we can do now except to start the show. Ooh, oh, a rare Pandora has arrived. And that is my cat right here, right behind me. Oh, actually, he's still out of view. This is my fucking wheel. Oh, damn it, guys. I am so sorry. But hey, here. Very soon, you guys will be able to see my cat. Please don't mind what is behind. What is behind me, anyways? Hold on. What's going on here? All right, so I got a blanket right there, like right here, right? And then I got a tapestry just chilling right here. Let me show you this tapestry real quick. So I already showed Betty this Creeper Betty VR, but I'm gonna show everybody else. I want to put this up somewhere. Wrong way. I'm gonna get flagged for nudity. No, even the worst possible direction that it could be in. There we go. Look at that shit, dude. Shit's beautiful. Fucking universe lady. I like it. So yeah, that's the tapestry that's there. Everything else is up. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. It is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024, and everybody, Happy New Year! Woo! Oh wait, hold on. Fuck, dude. Guys, oh my god. I can't believe this. Hold on. Guys, I was prepared and everything. There we go. There we go. Here, hot. Oh, I'm back. All right, here, guys, watch. Don't think I'd never forgot about you guys. You know, just remember, I've been pretty busy. So today is the day to celebrate. Today is the day to celebrate. Happy New Year. Yay. And then I have this one right here. Yep. Happy New Year, everybody. Woo. All right. I don't really need my headphones, really, actually, come to think of it. I only need my headphones for when I'm actually, when I actually need to use the computer and, and listen to stuff. I'm also drinking a beer right now. Oh, yep. I forgot to mention, it's 10:06 in the morning. I just got off of work earlier today. I meant to do a stream, yesterday. Hold on, let me just move my... There we go. So much easier to control from when it's right here. And then I could just use this as my other monitor. Yeah, you know what? We're changing things up here, everybody. You know, just a little bit more open here. Oh, my hat looks pretty cool. Yeah, Happy New Year. I hope everybody's New Year's was exciting. I hope everybody had a good time. And I hope that everybody is doing well. What happened before the New Year, though, was pretty unfortunate, though. What happened earlier before the year ended, actually before Christmas even announced, FCE announced, that they were going to close their doors before Christmas. And in time for the New Year's, that their whole studio was going to shut down on the 31st or like before the New Year's happened specifically. So FCE, as of right now, everybody, is no more. Oh, and that is why. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to make myself not tiny Elvert. Hold on. Let me fix this up real quick, guys. Let me fix this up for y'all. All right, we're going to fit to screen, right? No. We're going to stretch to screen. There we go. All right, you see that? Now we're just going to move myself up a little bit, right? Okay, but you know what we're going to do, guys? You know what we're going to do? We're gonna make myself a little smaller. That's right. That's right. We're gonna go a little tinier right now. Tiny Elvert. And this is episode 20, by the way. I don't think I actually said that. And we are like, what, 9 minutes in? That's crazy. That's cool. So let's go to First Contact Entertainment. Let's go to their careers. Let's see what their careers are like. Let's join the team. What happens if we click on inquire here? Okay, so it's all through their website, nothing else. Got it. So nothing here says anything about... Oh man, that sucks. Nothing in here says anything about them closing down though. It was really all on social media. Nothing really on their website. I mean, which is fine, I guess. But like, people should, like, you know, they should have something saying that our closed down. You know, our doors are closed, and not have the career tab open at least. But yeah, First Contact Entertainment, they were based out of LA, Los Angeles, California, not Louisiana, for those smart Alex out there. They released patch 1.13, Bloodline, Operation Bloodline, actually. That was their name of their operation or their event. On December 18th. And the same day that Breachers came out. The same day that Breachers came out was... What was the day that Breachers came out, actually? You know what? I got this, gal. I got this here. Just looking for it right now. So Breachers came out, I think, what? 10 days ago? So if it happened... Oh, come on. Come on now. 2 weeks ago already? Holy shit. Okay, on the 20th. Literally 2 days after they announced that. They got shut down by Sony. They just decided to shut their doors down. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That news really took me by surprise. I was really sad to watch the Firewall developers. If anything, they were the they were the headset seller for PSVR 1 for a lot of people. A lot of people just bought the PSVR 1 just for Firewall 0 Hour. And a lot of people bought the PSVR 2 just for Firewall Ultra. Guys, look what happened. Live service games, one, take a lot of dedication from the developer. Two, they need to take all right, let's go. They need a lot more preparation from the developer. And with that being said, let's go back to the release of Solaris. Let's go back to the release of Firewall 0 Hour from what I know, because I never really actually did Firewall 0 Hour at all. Firewall 0 Hour when it released. I played a lot of 0 Hour towards the end. Towards the end of its life cycle, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought I was having a really good time with my aim controller, just getting really immersed. At first, I was sitting down. The whole time, not really caring about anything. I was just gaming, Then I got told one day, "Hey, Elvert, you should stand up while you're playing Firewall 0 Hour." Nothing else was said. Just stand up. I was like, okay, for sure. I stood up. I never went back to sitting down. Ever. I felt so immersed. I felt like I was having fun for the first time in a very long time. And I just wanted to have more fun with it, And man, I'm just so glad to have experienced Firewall 0 Hour towards the end of its life cycle, towards the end of the PSVR 2 or PSVR 1. like 2019, 2020 time, because that's when they were like really kind of on it. And then they released Solaris, which that game in the beginning had really major matchmaking issues, a lot like how Firewall Ultra had. But what's crazy too is that there's this game that they've created on the Quest called ROM Extract. I've never played it before. I've never really heard of anybody else playing it. I want to hear more about it. But I guess it wasn't really that popular. So yeah, on to Firewall Ultra, where that was a shit show. Firewall Ultra was really a shit show. Funded by Sony, like from the very funded by Sony, probably from the very beginning, I'm assuming. But they really just put all their focus on like the visuals and just features that were ultimately like a hell of a lot more questionable than fucking Arizona Sunshine 2. You better goddamn believe that. You know, like as much as I defend that Firewall Ultra godforsaken game, I think it had a lot of potential behind it if we just didn't like it, the vision. All right, you know what? The downfall of Firewall Ultra leading to fucking where they ended up, pretty much fucking closed down. When they released Firewall Ultra, only the solo players had a lot of fun. Not any groups. Anybody who had who you know is in a team, they still, some of them can still probably play and up until this day probably. I don't know. I haven't really tried with my friends because we just never went back. I never really went back as a solo player. As much as I had a lot of fun, I had 40 hours within the first 4 days, guys. I was getting down on that game, you know. But I just you know, once they released the update for the assignments, there we go, the assignments update, the very first assignments, I never went back. Never went back. But there were like a lot of people, the announcement of FCE shutting its doors down came by surprise. It came by surprise to me as well. I'm not going to try to bullshit with you. However, Captain Hindsight here, there were hints of this happening for like the 2 weeks before they closed their doors. They had about 2 or 3 people leave the team. So this was imminent. I can only name one off the top of my head, but I did read on Twitter at least one other person saying that they left FCE and were going on for new ventures before they announced their closure. Sorry for, like, I believe I remember the name being David Juggernauts or something like that. He was a part of the team and then he left. The other guy, I don't remember. Please don't ask because I have absolutely no idea. And guys, remember, it is still the 3rd of New Year's, so party hardy, because I didn't party. I went to sleep. I slept for 10 fucking hours yesterday, everybody. Holy shit. But man, I'm very excited to finally relax. I still have work tonight, but I'm still relaxing right now. Like, you know, I'm just gonna take every little bit of time that I could relax while I still can. However, with this closure of FCE, with unfortunate ends to 2023. Was a new beam of light at the end of 2023 as well, because on the PlayStation VR 2 award show hosted by Without Parole, Brian Paul, Strange Game Studios announced that they have added devs from FCE to their team. I would say a couple. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he hired the whole company. You know, Strange Game Studios, before he actually hired these guys to the team, Strange Games was just only 2 people. And he probably hired some freelancers along the way too. But from what I know is that there was only 2 people, Boss and Reggie. And trust me, guys, I am not talking out of my ass. I actually have a Strange Game Studios interview questionnaire Q&A that I did back in the day. If you guys want to go watch it, it's with the man himself, Reggie, the owner of this studio. And we were talking about D-Day Enhanced. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, a lot has changed. Now because with D-Day Enhanced being released this month, also announced was that the Firewall devs that he hired are going to be working on D-Day Enhanced before release. So that means that they're just going to make the game better. And guys, from having 2 people to having 3, 4, 5, dude, that's significant. You guys do. I'm pretty sure you guys do realize that, more to a team is not always better. But if you have enough talent, it's successful for sure. And by when I'm saying a team, I'm not talking about a team of 50 people to create one platformer game. Maybe, but I have no idea why they would need all those resources. I don't know anything about game development. I'm sorry if I I really have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. But Strange Games started off on Xbox 360. Look at all these games he's created. Holy shit. He's created Air Combat games, Avatar, Honor and Duty. What? So he has created Honor and Duty in the past. Oh shit, I should have done more research before asking him more questions, hey? I should have done that. I'm learning a lot more. I'm learning a lot more as a host, as a YouTuber, I guess, as I'm going along here too. This is actually pretty cool. It's all about preparation, everybody. That's all I have to say. It's all about preparation. And as you can tell, I am not really that prepared. Nope, not at all. But yeah, I just want to say that also with the announcement of some FCE devs going to Strange Game Studios, which congratulations, Reggie, if you are watching. I am very proud of you and your team and Strange Game Studios as a whole. I'm very excited to see the future. Nar Station from Strange Game Studios has also been announced as well. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Be on the lookout for that here. Let's see if we could find Nar Station. It's going to be just one S. There we go. But from Strange Game Studios as well. Here, I'm going to just do this. Boop. I'm gonna make myself tiny, Elvert. our station. Ticka. I'll drink to that. So yeah, NAR station. That's pretty cool. You know. I don't know exactly what NAR station is all about. I have been talking to Reggie, all I gotta say is that I'm just gonna wait until he announces it himself or releases more footage about this, because I'm just gonna keep it as a teaser. Ooh, we don't know. We don't know anything. We have no idea what's going on. We shall find out momentarily. All I know is that this is going to be the next installment to Strange Game Studios' repertoire of games, and this time with a crew behind him, which this is going to be very, very, very exciting, to say the least. Next thing to mention, actually, which I know a lot of people are very excited to hear about, which I'm going to sneeze real quick. All right, cool. Thank you. I sneezed 3 times. Now, we're going to close that, and we have Prey Dog's Unreal Engine mod injector, or VR mod injector. So what it is, it's a so any engine that runs off of like Unreal Engine 3, 4, or you know what, let's just read this. There you go. It's on Unreal Engine 4 and 5. So Unreal Engine VR is an open source framework that makes almost any headset based on Unreal Engine 4 and 5 playable on a modern VR headset, including many AAA titles. Some of the first games that are set to work in VR are Atomic Heart, High on Life, Returnal, and RoboCop. Third-person titles are also particularly good to play with the mod. Unreal Engine VR is a pure injector and doesn't include any code, profiles, or customizations for individual games. A website and an app are in the works where you'll be able to see what games you can play and how well they work in VR. The list of features is long. Here are some of them. So they have all these features that I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not really interested in any of this. I just wanna have fun, you know. I don't really care about features, doohickeys and whatnot, unless they're fucking cool, you know. Like one feature of the Quest 3 that blew my fucking mind. I think you could do this with the Quest 2, I believe. Is when you're in the main menu. Right? When you're in your library, you could go to your friends list, settings, whatever, like in your hub area, whatever it's called. You could put your controllers down, walk up to the fucking screen, and tap whatever you fucking want with your bare hands. Dude, when I fucking saw that, I was 12 again, guys. I was so excited. I was like, dude, I am a kid again. My mom saw me too. I bet she thought I was fucking crazy. She was like, is my son on drugs again? You know? Like, bro, I was fucking like, I didn't even know until I actually tried it out with my family over on the Strip, which, by the way, I've been very busy, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been pretty busy, but cheers to ya. So there's a full 6 DOF support out of the box. Head mount display unit movement, full stereoscopic 3D out of the box, native Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5 stereo rendering system, fronted GUI for easy process injection, 3 rendering modes, native stereo, synchronized sequential, and altering AFR. Automatic handling of most in-game UI, so it is projected into 3D space. Optional 3D OF motion controls out of the box in many games, essentially emulating a semi-native VR experience. Optional room scale movement in many games, moving the character itself in 3D space along with the headset. Okay. So, there we go. That's the official website I was looking for. Let's read a little bit about this more. And then we're going to talk about Arena, y'all. We're going to fucking talk about Arena. Okay, so... Cool. So it seems really simple to put in. I like this website that they have where they have it straight to their Discord if you want to donate to help this guy and his team if he has a team, or maybe it's this guy himself. If you want to donate by supporting the cause and supporting VR as a whole, yes, do it. GitHub, download the latest release or review the source code, and documentation. Go over the features of UEVR and learn how to use it, as well as learn how to create your own plugins. So they try to make it as streamlined as possible for y'all, and for me too if I ever want to use it, which I probably will one day. But here's my opinion, guys, about this whole thing. I tweeted earlier today. Here's my... Hold on, let me find my tweet real quick. Oh, my God. Don't tell me because I didn't fucking log in. No! All right, hold on, guys. Give me a second here. Now I got to get my phone. I got to do everything here. Here. I'm just going to move that. Just keeping myself like extra safe, you know. Cool. Come on. It's not fun having to sign in with the pass key all the time. I'm doing like facial recognition stuff for Twitter. All right, so this is it. So now that we have flat to VR mods, we will see our polarized VR landscape become even more polarized. I can't express enough the dangers of convincing outsiders that flat to VR mods are VR games. I think this is one of those be careful what you wish for moments, which I do believe everything what I'm saying. I think I honestly think that that this is really cool, and this will propel our VR landscape forward. But we cannot ignore the fact that this is like this is gonna be good for people trying to get into VR, yes. And like, you know, and do this. But what if they have a fucking shitty experience and then they just want to be like, oh, hey, you know what? I want to actually like pick things up, and I actually want to do all, like, not every game that will get you in there will make you as fully immersed as possible, you know? Like, it's just a flat game putting right into your head, and then you could move your character and you could actually look around in there, which honestly, that's what I aim for. I would like that shit, you know? I would have a lot of fun with that. But the problem is that people outside of VR are looking to be as immersed as possible. They're looking to be in there. They're looking to be like, oh, can I pick this thing up? Oh, sick, dude. This is awesome. That's why Half-Life Alyx is still talked to this day, you know? Like, built from the ground up VR game that is exceptionally great. And like I don't know what other games there are right now that you could do that. I think I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, I I know for sure. Like, I'm thinking Call of the Mountain, but it's very very, like, people don't like to say that, but I think Call of the Mountain, like, the interactivity in that game is pretty phenomenal. Like, I think it's great. There's a lot of great interactivity in there. I think interactivity with your weapons, with Ghost of Tabor and like Breachers, Pavlov, that's a lot of fun. Whoa, yeah, dude. Yeah, JT. How's it going, dude? By the way, but yeah, I think I just think that that at the end, what am I trying to really say here? I guess what I'm really trying to say is that have fun, everybody. Happy New Year, woo! But yeah, no, yeah, just have fun. Honestly, like, like, who cares? But I just think that when people get into, like, get a VR headset for this thing, because of all the people right now saying, oh yeah, you could use any game like that's ever created in Unreal Engine 4 or 5 and you could play it in VR. Like, dude, think about that unrecorded game. Remember Unrecorded? Here. Unrecorded. Unrecord. Oh, it's Unrecord. This game right here. This game is developed on Unreal Engine 5. So think about this, right? Think about this in that injector mod, which will most likely be able to work, It's going to be sick as fuck. But if the controls are going to be your mouse and keyboard, or is it just going to be one hand? Fired. It's not going to be as fun. That's like the main complaint about Solaris, was that they only had one gun to use. Their second hand was fucking like non-existent for the release of the Oculus, which was before the PSVR 2 release, or the PSVR release, I mean. But I would personally think that this game would be sick as fuck with this mod here as a VR gamer. As a VR gamer, But here, we're gonna lower this. Right there. That's fine. I haven't seen this gameplay in so long, dude. Looks really good too, for it being like an early version of the game. Like it looks really, really realistic at first until you actually like dissect the video. Once you really dissect it, you could tell that it is computer generated. But not by much, dude. Like, games are being incredibly fucking realistic, dude.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
But yeah, there's just a lot of limitations that go with mods, That's why, like, not all mods, that's why not every mod that's out there, and even in flat game world, guys, like I know that there's a lot of games that came from mods, like Dota 2 came from a Warcraft 3 mod, DayZ came from an Arma 2 mod, like the list goes on and on and on. But not a lot. Like, what are we gonna benefit out of this in VR? Like, what are we going to benefit out of this? Oh, we get to play fucking half-assed. We get to play like half-assed versions of VR games, with our VR headset. Like, that's cool and all, but that's also like saying, I'm gonna take my fucking 2023 Corvette and just drive it to fucking like my hometown. Like I don't know, just like you or I don't know, that was a horrible analogy, you know? You know what? Just fuck that one, dude. Like, honestly, just forget what I ever fucking said, because I have no idea anything about cars. I don't really even care about cars. And that was like a very egotistical fucking outlook. But, that was stupid. That was so stupid. I don't know. There's no argument here, honestly. You know, like let the people have fun. Let them have fun. Let them, for the people who are naysayers about this, like, let them have fun. And for the people who are having fun, I hope you guys are having fun. But I just feel like we cannot pretend that these are VR games and that this is going to benefit VR developers, because at the end of the day, the people who play on mods and play stuff like that is only going to benefit the flat screen developers. It's only going to benefit that. You're really only benefiting the person who created the mod, or the team that created the mod. You're not helping the VR developers, the people who actually create the VR games from the ground up, the people who create the experiences, you know, where you could actually grab things from the ground, pick it up, interact with it, drink it, throw it, fucking battle, like, you know, like hand-to-hand combat. I mean, it's still not perfected, but hopefully it's getting there, you know. But stuff like this, you know, stuff that people are going to want to play mods over actual legitimate VR games, is ultimately what is going to destroy this industry. It is ultimately not beneficial to the developers that create VR games from the ground up. Like, with that being said, that also goes with Capcom, for example. You know, they started they started off as a flat screen game, and then they created a VR mode for their game, which where Resident Evil 4 is coming back, y'all. Trust me. And safe to say that they hit it out of the fucking park. You know, Capcom, their team went in hard with it. No mods needed. And the games like that is way better than a mod. Flat out. And I will definitely go to bat, like, saying that VR games built from the ground up are better than mods. I'm not gonna lie and say that there are some mods out there for flat VR games that are better than some VR games out there, or probably most of it, because I'm not gonna lie, most of the fucking shit that we have in VR landscape, guys, is trash. It sucks. Fucking, we got Ace Banana. You know, Ace Banana fucking sucks. Bartender Simulator VR fucking sucks. Goddamn, Arizona Sunshine 2 is polarizing. Fucking some shit games. Ninja Legends, PSVR. I'm thinking PSVR 1 right now. Star Tenders is okay, I guess. That new, like, hentai game. That shit sucks. You know. What else sucks, chat? What else sucks? Fucking, like, you know, like, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit out there, guys. There really is. You know, and we cannot lie. There is. But having fucking great AAA VR games, like, ported over to VR is going to be good for the short term, but it's not going to be good for the long term. Especially trying to convince people that these VR mods are VR games, and then people going into it and not being impressed, just being like, oh, I played this on the flat screen already, you know, like yeah, it's cool that I'm in here and I'm looking around, but it already lacks luster because I'm not able to actually, like, go up to the machine and click on the button in front of me, pick like things up from the ground or something, you know, like, there are limitations, you know. And the only way for VR developers to like have less limitations is better funding, you know, like that's why Gran Turismo 7, like, as great of a game as it is, it's not fully integrated VR, as we all know. Capcom, for what it is, is like Capcom games like the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4, as great as they are, they're not 100% VR compatible. Like, you know, there's 2D cut screens, there's things that take the immersion out. You know, you're not fully immersed in VR yet, you know? Like, it's getting there. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, to think, like there's not many games out there. Like, the Song in the Smoke is one of those games that I could think of that it was funded by Sony, at least for the rekindled version. That was funded by Sony. That is fully VR, like fully all 100% VR. Oh, Call of the Mountain. Whoops. Think Call of the Mountain. Sony funded Call of the Mountain for that. Yeah, that's full VR right there. As much hate as a climbing simulator is, it's our only climbing game in PSVR 2. So, fuck off. You know. That is all I gotta say. Woo. Here, I'll just do this for y'all. There we go. What else? What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, you know what? I think that's it for this talk, because now we are going to be talking about arena.tarkov.com. And I'm not going to log in here. I'm just going to let it go. Oh, never mind. All right, so I already talked about Arena, and I will say I've had a lot of fun when I'm playing it, dudes. I'm going to get back in there right after the stream, actually. I'm not going to lie. So, like I said, it's... So, right now, for release, I was one of the last waves. I actually got access to the game the day that they announced that it's released for everybody. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But now I'm playing Arena a lot, and I really am enjoying my time in Arena, guys. Arena is a lot of fun. It is really hard. Again, one of the hardest games I've ever played, but it's making me a better Tarkov player in general. And yeah, like there, I have no complaints about it just yet. I do have some complaints though, because I actually no, you know what? I lied. I do have some complaints. You know what? Let's get right into it. So I'm actually gonna open up the game for y'all. Actually gonna open up this game for y'all. I'm gonna move my fucking Streamlabs right there. I'm gonna move this thing right over here, and then we're gonna go to Arena. Oh yeah, I'm gonna minimize that, and then open up Arena. Come on. Everybody over here, Arena time, woo! You know? Oh, come on, Arena. Work with me here. Work with me. Arena. There we go. All right, cool. So, this is Arena, you lads. First of all, this is not available for the Unreal Engine VR mod injector. No. Or injector mod, I mean. This is created on Unity. Yeah, this whole game is created on Unity. They're actually upgrading to Unity 23 here pretty soon. Okay, so here's the presets, right? Don't mind the KD. I'll tell you exactly why everything is so low right now. My win-loss ratio is horrid. Everything. So what's going on is that I'm upgrading my CQB class. And I am playing this Section 8 class, right? Now, I will say I had a much easier time with this Merca class. So, the reason why I was really having a good time is because of these Piranha rounds. You guys can see... Here, I'm going to... Oh. Come on. You know what? Alright, fuck it. Alright, so, to the right of my mouse, it says rounds, 12 by 70 Piranha rounds. The ammo type is universal, damage 25, penetration 24, and fragment count 10. So they're your traditional shells, like you shoot and then they spread out. And this one in particular has pretty much 50-50 damage and penetration, 25 and 24. I would say that's pretty good. I would say that's okay to pretty good. However, I'm using this gun now, and the only way to actually so you have to unlock classes, right? You have to unlock classes by playing a class. Like for instance, this is a perfect tree to follow by, like the scout class, for example. So you have to pick a tree, and when you get into a game, you choose your class, and when you choose the class, you get to level up your tree. However, if you want to level up the next step of the tree, you have to play the class directly before it. So what that means is, here, I'm going to lift up my chair a little bit. There we go. Cool. There we go. I'm pretty high now. Really, really high. Okay, so what that means is I have to use this class right here in order for me to get to Mortician, which Mortician is going to be 12 by 70 rip, which is going to be a high damage. High damage but low penetration. So this is going to be like a one-shot kill, hopefully. It's an expansive round. I don't know if it's going to be a slug. I hope it's not a slug. But yeah, in order to get that, I have to play this class. And this class right here is a fucking slug. Now, what sucks about this slug is that it does not penetrate. Because with the penetration of 26, and with the first gun having lower penetration than that, then yeah, that's even worse. But yeah, with this dude, you have to be one, extremely accurate, and two, you would have like, I don't know, man. Like, you have to be pretty fucking accurate with the slug. And you have to be very, 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 very cautious of who you're fighting against, because if you're fighting against people who have like tier 5 armor and up, if like you're fighting people who like, if you're fighting people like with this, right? For example, like this armor class 5, this redut that covers your thorax and stomach, and if they're like full frontal with you, like 4 and 3, like if I don't get a headshot right with this, at least like to the ears, because like with that class, the ears were open wherever it was. It was not bromine. Nah, it was this nightmare. So yeah, so the ears are open. So if I just shoot him in the ear, like with my slug, I would one-shot kill him for sure. Or maybe if I shoot him in the head, I don't know. I don't know how good my my 26 penetration is against that armor. But it's not fair, because there's people who've already been playing this game for so long that already have that armor. So it's like, guys, I only have 7 shells in this, and I hit this motherfucker 5 times, dude. I hit this guy 5 times and nothing goddamn happened. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, so much damage absorption from that guy in so little time. It was not even fair. I even have this. Like, dude, I have to use this more. What the fuck? I have 35 pen with that. I have more penetration with my Magnum FMJ with this fucking slug. That's crazy. So yeah, man, this is making me want to play. But yeah, there's also only ranked mode, which is super fucking dumb. I think they're gonna do like a wipe or something, because yeah, I have no idea what they were thinking. There's a mini tournament mode right here, which is either a 2v2 or a 3v3. It has a little weird format, but it's still cool nonetheless. Team fight, if you want to have more game time, you want to play team fight more, because shootout, when you play, you will have to take breaks to let the other teams fight amongst themselves. You know what I mean? Because it is like a little mini tournament. But I'm gonna get to this game here very soon. That's for sure. You know? Quitting that. And I think that about does it for Elvertual, guys. I'm going to... There we go. Yeah, I think that does it for this episode of Elvertual, guys. Episode number 20. It's been... it's 54 minutes since I first started this, but, you know, not with the music. The music, it's usually like 5 minutes. I think I'm going to end this on music as well. However, before I go, I just want to let you guys know a little update since the last Elvertual. I still have yet not gotten my fucking replacement box yet. Either that or I haven't even done anything to return this shit yet. So, I guess I'm going to be stuck like this for a while. Because, you know, it's not... like, I've already contacted Sony. I already have the product label to send to them. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to contact them for a new product label, maybe. So, we'll see. We'll see. But with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys have a great time. Happy New Year's to ya. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to try to do this a lot more. Whoa. Quiet down here. Quiet down there. Quiet. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to try to do this more. I was actually supposed to do this yesterday. I was supposed to do Elvertual yesterday. However, I fell asleep for like 10 hours, so I really couldn't do it. And the plan is still going on where after I finish RE4, I'm going to go straight into Assassin's Creed VR. Then I'm going to go to Asgard's Wrath 1 and Asgard's Wrath 2. So stay tuned for that. And with that being said, everybody, thank you very much. Have a good one. Stay safe. Eat breakfast. And drink your milk. Yes. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for coming, dude. Happy New Year's.